Hi friends, we are going to see one more interesting SQL question. So this is a little tricky, even though this is a medium complexity now mentioned in a lead code. So this is little tricky. I will tell you why this is tricky. So here the interview question looks simple because they're asking the second highest salary. Okay, so there is a table, employee table, which has employee ID and salary. It's a pretty straightforward. For each employee, it is going to have. So for example, the table is going to have employee ID 1, 100 salary, employee ID 2, and employee ID 3 for 300 like this. So the question is write an SQL query to report the second highest salary from the employee table. If there is no second highest salary, then the query should report null, right? That is the tricky part. So what they are asking is, in case if the table has only one employee record, okay, if the table has only one employee record, then it has to return null value. Okay, so that is the tricky. So we need to handle that scenario. So how we are going to handle the scenario? If it is going to have only one record, how we are going to show null, right? Think about it. But in the meantime, let me start with so we need to write CTE because we are supposed to go for the rank function or row number, right? So let me start with CTE. So with CTE as select what all are needed, ID, and then salary from employee table, right? So employee table that we need, and then what we need rank, we need row number. Row number is fine, right? So maybe rank. So I think instead of that we can go for rank over. There is no partitioning needed because it's a pretty straightforward, right? So it's a order by salary in the ascending order only we need, right? So then we can call this a salary rank. So now we are going to select star from the CTE where the salary rank is equal to 2. So this is straightforward for answering the first part. Okay, so this one will work if there is a second number, then this will work, but this will not work if there is only one record, because if there is only one record, this will return only one record and this condition will not satisfy, and this will return 0 record. But the expectation is it has to return null value, right? So the return column name is second highest salary. So we'll just keep the salary as the display value as second highest salary. Okay. So this will work for the first scenario, but for the second scenario to make it work, so we need to do something. So what can we do? It is little tricky because we need to have some record. In case if it is having only one record, then we need to have a null record, right? So for that, what I'm thinking is we can have a union all. Okay, so I'm going to insert one more data set intentionally. So a dummy data set. Okay, ID is 0, salary is 0, and then I'm going to make salary is null, right? So salary is null because it has to display as null, and then with a rank of 2. So then if I execute this query, then this will work. But this particular record set to be inserted only when it has only one record, right? There is no second record. So for that I need to write a condition where what I can do, select count star from employee, right? So I think it's become count star from employee grade is equal to 1. So what I am adding the condition is I am checking this condition if this employee table has only one record. Okay, then we are intentionally inserting a dummy data set. We are unioning all so that the CTE will have 2 records. The second record will have the null salary, right? Because we are inserting the null salary here. You got it? This is a dummy record that we are inserting on a conditional basis. So the condition is the employee table should have only one record. Okay, so with that, I think this will return the proper value. So let's execute this code to validate whether it is giving the right result for this issue, for this question. Okay. Okay, so runtime error looks like I think some syntax error that I have. Let me expand. Okay, it's not showing the message. So let me see CT as ID comma salary. Then I have rank over order by salary, salary rank. Okay, and then the salary rank I have equal to 2, and then CT I have, and I'm using CTE and CT. I think this is correct. I need to see why it is failing. Okay, all right. I think this is some network issue. That's why it was showing failure. Now you see it is successfully returning the value of secondary highest salary is 200 in case if it is having two records, because now this table has three records, so 100, 200, 300. So it is returning this. But now we cannot validate whether employee is having one record. So this code will work if we have one employee. So how we can yeah, so this is the code, so you can just you understand the logic, right? So this is a code that tricky to handle the tricky part. Okay, so I hope this video is very helpful to find the tricky how to handle the tricky part in any SQL query. So if you like this video, and if you like about my approach of solving the SQL interview questions, like it, comment it, and share it, and importantly subscribe it. Thank you so much. In case if you want any other SQL question you want me to solve, please put it in the comment. So I'll try to solve it and upload it as a separate video. Thank you.